friend of mine gave me this mole. It is a bass booster and electro-harmonics. And my understanding is it is basically an LPB1, which I believe stands for Line Power Booster 1, that was made in the early 70s maybe, I think by Alembic, I'm not totally sure. But you know how stuff gets bought out by other companies and whatever, and then reissued, whatnot. So the Line Power Booster, that's what this is, an LPB1, and what they did was they changed like an input cap or something to make it like a low pass filter or something to make it for bass. So that's what it is. And then they had one with a high pass filter that I think was called like the Screaming Bird, and it was like a treble boost. So whatever, but that's what this is, the mole, and it is one knob. Couldn't be simpler. The switch is a little wonky because I think it was maybe kept somewhere where it was a bit damp or something. But anyway, so you heard it with the mole on. Now with the mole off, without touching anything. Then the mole on. And this is on about 3 o'clock on like a clock face. So all the way down, all the way off, there's just no output. And as you boost it, you just get more output. So I found, for me with my bass and amp and all that, about 3 o'clock is a slightly higher than Unity, slightly higher than bypassed volume. And then as you boost it up, it boosts the output and the kind of bass frequencies. Which can help overdrive the amp. Well, here it is all the way up. It's actually kind of funky. But to be perfectly honest, at least with my bass and my amp, and it's pointless to say like, oh well, here's what I'm using, because if somebody really wants to know, comment, ask. But you know what, it's a Squier Jaguar bass with the humbucker and the active electronics, and believe it or not, I'm plugging it into a Supro Blackmagic combo amp, so it's really not a bass amp. But anyway, I was thinking it's kind of pointless because what, somebody's going to be like, oh my god, that dude in the video had the greatest sound ever, I'm going to buy all of the same gear. Who cares? But that's what the mole does, and it's pretty nifty. And with my gear, what I was getting to, with my gear right now, all the way around the dial, there was kind of usable tones. So I know some people have complained that it's really kind of unusable at certain settings and stuff. I found it all completely usable. So, you know, you just have to find what works for you. And I think this would be really great for recording. And it's quiet. Like, I mean, it's on. And there's like very little noise out of the amp. It would be great for recording because you could really get a certain tone and kind of get it to sit where you want in the mix and everything. Pretty neat. So there we are. The Mole, a booster for bass guitar.